I know it's been a little bit of a hot one today, but I mean, how are you guys trying to manage the heat and try to stay motivated?
We're really just trying to come out here and give it everything we got, no matter what stands in our way. Today wasn't a very good practice. The heat got the best of us. Full pads got the best of us yesterday. But that's all right, because we still have 2 weeks left of camp to really get to where we want to be. So we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep progressing on our discipline and our physicality, and we'll be ready for the first game.
First game still almost a little under 3 weeks away. And obviously you guys are still trying to focus on that and not let the heat get the best out of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we're a little bit out of shape right now, so that's why we ran right now to practice. And like Coach always says, it's not punishment, it's for us to get better and to get conditioned, because football is all about condition. Who's the most conditioned person and who can go the longest? So that's what we're doing. It's not punishment. Guys just need to understand that, and that it's going to make us really, really good.
Offensively, you guys have a lot of new faces on offense. What goals do you guys have for the next few days?
For the next few days, we have a scrimmage tomorrow, so really kind of get ready to come out tomorrow, take care of our bodies and hit, and then just keep on progressing every single day. We can't take any steps back. We have to take step forwards every single day. So that's our main goal, is to just keep progressing every single day.
And of course, you're getting used to a new quarterback. How's Hayden been working into the system?
Hayden's a great kid. He still has a long way to come, but he really wants to be here. He's motivated, and I think he's going to do very, very well for us. So we just need to kind of get him more relaxed and more comfortable in this offense, and I think he's going to be great for us.
You personally, what goals do you have for the next couple of days?
My goals are just to stay healthy, motivate the young guys. We don't have a lot of depth at tight end, so just to get the young guys know what they're doing, and for me to just be the best that I can absolutely be out here and be a great leader. Most especially is to be a great leader here on the offense.
Well, AJ, defensively, the unit had a pretty good day today, knocking down some passes and keeping the offense from scoring. Just talk a little bit about the defensive effort today.
The defensive effort today was a lot better. Like yesterday, we came out full pass. We was kind of sluggish. We wasn't really, getting to the ball. As a corner, me and the corners, we weren't really holding up our end of the stick. So we came out here today. This morning we came, we talked, we said one thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna give it all. No matter what happens, we make plays or not. We just gonna come out here, full-fledged, get to the ball, and just, be a ball player.
And one of the things I always find interesting is watching how excited you guys get, especially when you get like a third down situation, just creating that energy and feeding off of it.
Yeah, energy is a big part of our program. So it feels good when you got your sideline behind you. You know you got somebody. That way you don't really gotta worry about the stands. I know my brothers, they got energy. They pick me up. If I'm down, energy can get the next person up. So we just feed off of each other's energy, and it's like when that happens, nobody can stop us. We can do whatever we want.
In a hot day like this, and I know a couple weeks into camp, you guys are starting to feel a little tired and everything. How do you guys keep going and keep motivated?
We just keep motivated by each other. That's the good thing about football is you got each other, you got a team. So if I'm down, the heat getting to me, I looked at my brother, he picked me up, he helped me, he get us going. So the heat really, it's heat. You play football in heat, But what keep us going is we got each other. I got a brother I can lean on, and he can lean on me. So that eliminates almost the weather, the heat factor. It make it a little bit less hard on you.
All right, and you guys have your first scrimmage tomorrow. What goals do you guys have for the next couple days?
As a defense, we just want to dominate the offense. Completely. It's no beat around the bush about it. Like when we come out here, they're our teammates right now, but when we come out here in camp, they're the opposing team. So for us, our goal is to completely dominate them. I don't want them to have a good day. I don't like seeing them with a smile on their face. So.
I know a tough day with the heat and everything. Obviously, how do you keep the guys motivated in situations like this?
Again, I'll just relate everything back to our process. It's just our process of trying to get our guys tougher. We're nowhere near where we need to be. And it's not really that hot. We've not practiced yet anything over 90 degrees. So we've got to keep pushing our guys and understand that football is a hard sport and a hard game, and you're asked to do really hard things, and we've got to ask them and demand that they do hard things in practice and do it at a very high level.
And it's the first week for the team in pads. How have they adapted to that change?
They've done okay. Again, we have to get a lot better. I'm very, very pleased with our players, our leadership, the direction we're going, but we need to start going there at a lot faster pace.
And it feels like there are some players that are starting to grow as leaders and start to make their example known a little bit.
Yeah, we have some playmakers on the outside. Our quarterbacks are putting the ball where it needs to. Our offensive line continues to get better. Defensively, our defensive line is one of the best in the league, and they push. We talk about iron sharpens iron. They push our offensive guys every single day. And if our offensive guys can block our D line, then they're going to get better. But real pleased with our defensive line. And there's a couple guys in the back end that's doing some great things as well.
Defense had a solid day today, and I know as an offensive coach you don't really like to see that, but you got to still give hats off to defense.
I'm the head coach, not just a offensive coach, but I love to see that. The offense got after them yesterday in the red zone, and the defense came back and responded. I love how the defense at the end stayed together. It got hot. We ran some gassers after practice. The offensive kids wanted to take care of themselves only, and they sprinted in to get in the cold tubs, and the defense hung together, got a break, and did it the right way. So I'm real pleased with how our defense bounced back. And the defense is the strength of our team, so that's things that they got to continue to do in order for us to get to where we need to be as a program.
And that's one of those things that's really cool to see, because it really shows that that unit is starting to grow as a family.
Exactly. And Coach Quinn and those guys, they've been together now for going into their second year, so there's a lot of continuity. And anytime you can keep the continuity that we had on defense, you got a chance to be pretty good.
First scrimmage tomorrow. What's the goals for the next few days?
We have to get all our guys out here. We got a lot of guys banged up and injured, and again, we take pride in being tough on our football team. Everything we do is hard and tough, and the way that we play football, the way that we play defense, the way we play special teams is a real rugged, deliberate manner. So we got to get our guys out here tomorrow afternoon, and we got to push them, and we got to see. We want to execute and all that stuff, but we want to see who's going to fly around for 4 quarters. At the end of the scrimmage, who's playing faster than they were to start, and who has the mental toughness to do things and play their technique the correct way at the end when they're really, really exhausted. And then the execution stuff, that'll come. And, the first scrimmage is always going to be a little rough, but I want to see who's going to empty the tank tomorrow and operate and execute technique.